find somebody that just wanted to kick ass. Herein lies meeting Erik, right?
Mm.
Somebody had told me, man, yeah, dude, you need to hook up with Erik Rutan. I heard like that drummer's not wanting to tour and stuff that he's got playing on that EP and playing on the record. And I kind of blew it off. I was like, man, I'm just so over the death metal thing, man, because I was just kind of burnt out and wanting to go kind of another direction with my playing. And I don't remember how we started talking, but like we jammed. I drove over there, we jammed, and I was like, here's somebody that wants to kick ass. You get to see it.
I
you know
hear
what
he's
I mean?
pretty intense. Like very
Man, like me and him and Jared together, I don't give a crap what anybody says. We were untouchable. It was something about the three of us that was completely magical. And I don't care who Erik gets or who I get or who, whatever to try. Nothing will ever capture, I don't think, what the three of us had. So there was
it's
something.
pretty
There was
bad
like
when you can get together with a few people and that chemistry hits. And
and it's too bad that it never got recorded properly. King of All Kings was written and recorded over 2 different weekends. Seriously.
Wow.
That shit was thrown together and recorded so quick. And like by the time we were on tour playing it, man, like my drum parts had changed. I was doing all kinds of like crazy, like multi-pedal stuff and side snare shit and like stuff that wasn't on the record because we like literally we weren't playing it,
It wasn't developed. You didn't have time
but by
to
the time
develop
we
it.
got on tour and started playing it, it turned into something completely different, man. And like just the savage nature of the three of us, because like I turned into a complete. I couldn't tell you like the difference between one show and the next. Like I just completely get possessed doing that. Like when you're playing with like that kind of connection with people, you know what I mean? Like that's something that you don't get very often, and say I just completely black out. You know what I mean? And then I come back to my senses after we were done packing up, like the fuck just happened. You know what I mean?
You just fell into a pocket is what happened. That's
fell into a damn void of just anger and fury. It just I mean it was like I go back and I found some of these old videos. I was like, how do we not like have permanent neck damage?
I know there was an awful lot of hair. There was an awful lot of hair.
An awful lot of hair, an awful lot of like vertebrae damage and everything else. I'm thinking to myself, man, how am I in such good shape? Holy crap.
Right.
Tortured, like literally the torture we were putting ourselves through. It was like getting in a fight. It's like getting in a bar fight every night.
So, so then I Monarch, which is probably my personal favorite from
mine too,
from the Hate Eternal catalog.
Yeah.
So, I think you could really tell you guys were in your moment. When you had that connection, and I mean, it's like. That album's just a gigantic whirlwind. I mean, it really is. It just sounds angry.
Yeah, that record, that was like when I finally kind of put my foot down because like we, that King of All Kings was rushed because of the Morbid Angel thing. Like Jared was like fronting Morbid Angel at the time, and like that the record, Derek was like, we got to get the record out, we got to get it out, blah 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 blah. It's like everything was rushed, artwork rushed, everything rushed, mix rushed, everything rush. Same thing with the Nile record, man. I had no idea what that stuff was even going to sound like after I got it in the mail. I listened to it and I went, "Oh my god, who's going to play this shit?"
Right. So that was like 2000 to 2002. You were quite the machine.
Yeah,
I mean,
but everything was happening like there was no thought or process. Like everything was just kind of recorded on the fly. And like with I Monarch, I just said, man, enough. I am not doing that this time.